Not one, yes, two. Coming again at you with another video. This is a very, very, very important video. Young men, up and coming men, you really need to watch this video. Please, please watch this video from beginning to end. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to all the new subscribers, all the people commenting. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. Continue to do so. Thank you so much for your love and support. All right. There are plenty of men like Fleece, damn Fleece. That should be his name because nigga weird. But there are plenty of men like Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior. I don't even like saying that, but so you guys know what I'm talking about. There are plenty of men like him walking around. Plenty of them. So I want you young dudes to be very, very careful. And I want a lot of you young men that are in your teens, your early 20s, do not hang out with older men. Do not hang out with older men that are in their 40s, late 30s and 40s that done been to prison. Stay away from those type of men. Do not hang with them. Do not drink with them. Go out with them. Do not. I'm telling you guys, do not do it. For one, you're at two different points in your life. And I just want you to realize that a lot of those dudes that even want to hang out, not for nothing, a dude in his late 30s or early 40s and up shouldn't even want to be hanging around anybody in their 20s. He don't already experience life. He's already on a whole nother different level. Unless he's giving you game by phone conversation or text message, y'all should, or y'all meeting up at a bar for a couple of drinks and talking about business, and he's trying to give you game. Other than that, you should not be just like chilling, smoking, hanging out, playing basketball all the time. You should not. Okay. A lot of those older men are jealous of you guys. A lot of you younger men, you physically look better. You have your monetary. See, how can I want to say this the right way? You guys have more opportunities at getting money than my generation did. You know what I'm saying? I'm a millennial. I'll be 33 in October. You know, I'm kind of like right there. But certain dudes that are in their late 30s and 40s, they didn't have streaming. They didn't have getting money off YouTube. They didn't have getting money off Instagram and getting paid by Facebook and all these sponsorships. Excuse me. And all these modeling gigs and all these acting gigs for people that are just normal people, and next thing you know, you see them on a TV show. A lot of older men did not have that opportunity. They're very, very jealous of you guys. I want you to realize that they are very jealous. They see how a lot of these girls nowadays, their bodies are developed at a younger age, and they're a lot more, I would say a lot more sexually promiscuous. You know, now don't get me wrong. In my days, women were very sexual promiscuous, but you had to find that out about them. You know what I'm saying? They dressed more conservative. They didn't dress, so slutty as nowadays. So a lot of these older men, they just want to see you go. They just want to see you fall into destruction. They want to see you go down a dark, narrow path, and they have the crab in a bucket mentality. They don't want to see you do better than them. They already know you're doing better than them at a younger age. So stop hanging out with older men. All right. Now, I just want to let you know that a lot of these older men that done did bids, that have been in jail, they are homo thugs. They act gangster. They act like they're tough. They're part of a gang. They may shoot somebody, beat somebody up. You know what I'm saying? But they like men's butt. Okay? I don't care how many girls you see them sleep with. Oh, that dude gets a lot of chicks. He has a baby mother. That does not matter. A lot of these dudes go to prison 5, 10 years or more. They done slept with a couple men. They come out and now they're sleeping with their baby mother. Now they're sleeping with a girlfriend. They're spreading HIV and spreading all types of other stuff. Do not be fooled. You got to understand, these dudes had sex addictions before they went in prison, and that just doesn't go away. It doesn't. All right? If you used to having sex with a female, you know what I'm saying, 3, 4 times a week, maybe even more, and you locked up for 5, 10 years, these dudes, they start off beating their meat to magazines, especially if you're not at a jail where you could get conjugal visits. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it at those type of jails. You're stuck looking at men's butt. You're in the shower. You see the soap go down a man's butt, and his butt is big like a woman, and you're attracted to that. Now, me, on the other hand, I would never put myself in a situation to even be locked up. But God forbid it happens one day where mistaken identity or somebody lying on me or somebody get locked up. Like, I could never. I'm not a sex addict. I didn't had so much sex and experienced so many women in my young years that I'm content. If I never had sex for the rest of my life, I'd be fine. I promise you, I'd be fine. I'm not how I used to be. But yeah, I don't know if you young men in your 20s or younger, whatever age you are, as long as you're under 30, nowhere near close to 30, if you ever been in public and you notice that a dude's looking at you mad weird and he's with his female, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at me like, dude, I got the same thing you got. Why are you looking at me? I don't got nothing for you. Because these dudes find you attractive. They find you extremely attractive. These dudes been in jail. They get out in the real world and they don't realize, yo, I'm in the real world. I really shouldn't be looking at men like that. But they're looking at men like prey. You could just see it in their eyes. Somebody like Fleece Johnson, he's the type of person that will put something in your drink, and then when you're asleep, he will run up in your butt. If he can't just get it straight up, because he's a little older now, so he's not as strong, you know what I'm saying? And he's not as strong as he was younger. He doesn't have those fighting tactics, and he can't put fear in the men as he did when he was in prison. You know, when the video showed, you know what I'm saying, he was in his prime and younger men were coming to the prison. He can't put that fear in men nowadays. So he's definitely the type that will try to take advantage of you in a slick way. Put something in your drink, wait till you fall asleep, or something like that. I mean, and I'm going to talk about Anton Daniels. I didn't want to put his name in the title because I know he has way more subscribers than me and tons of supporters, but I want to talk about him because I really don't like this man. Like, at first I was like, yo, this dude has a good message. He's giving good game to black men, but why are you interviewing this dude? This dude has already hit on you. He has already said booty is more important than water. Like, and Anton Daniels is laughing like it's a joke. There's nothing funny about that. You have young men watching, and that's just disgusting. The titles of the video just keep getting worse and worse. I swear they do. If you don't know who Anton Daniels is, please just go check out his channel just to see what I'm talking about. But he has done tons of interviews with this man. He's making money off this man, and it is absolutely disgusting. Men on men is an abomination. I don't care who does not like it. If you don't like that, I'm against men with men. If you don't like that, then leave. I'm against women with women as well. As far as like being in a relationship, that is an abomination. You should not have a family, be adopting kids, and you're the same sex. That's just crazy. But anyways, yeah, like I said, man, a lot of these dudes are walking around. I've noticed it. It's very, very weird. You could just see it in your eyes. Somebody that's been to prison and is used to taking advantage of other men, they just have this weird look in their eyes, and I just can't explain it. And I also believe because I have a strong relationship with God that He shows me evil. I'm able to see the evil. I can see through you. I don't even have to talk to you. I can just look at you straight in your eyes, and I can just see that you're evil. You could look at me like this, and I may not even consider you evil. It's something different. It's just like I could just sense your evil spirit. You know what I'm saying? And God just gave me one of those gifts. Those are one of my great gifts. But that's why I did the video on Cali Muscle and Big Boy. Because those dudes have been in prison. They have done bids. They have seen naked men's butt on more than one occasion. To the point where I know they were like, oh, I can't take it no more. I got to take advantage. And let me tell you another reason why a lot of men are low-key homo, down low. Just because these dudes get out of jail and they get girlfriends or whatever and they stop sleeping with men does not mean they're still not homo. Like, these dudes literally get with women that look like drag queens. And I'm not trying to bash any race of women or bash black women. I'm just calling it like it is. A lot of these women with these fake eyelashes and these weaves and all this makeup who don't know how to properly put their makeup on, they look like drag queens. Especially you women who look like your dad. If you're a woman, you know you look like your dad, why are you doing things to make yourself look more like a tranny? And then you dudes be dating these women. You be dating these women with the red hair all the way down past their butt. Blonde hair all the way down past their butt. Long box braids, weaves all the way. Like, we know that's not your real hair. These women don't even wear it as a protective style. That is meant to be a protective style to protect your natural hair for it to grow. These women just be doing it just to look good. Don't even keep it long enough for their hair to actually grow. And they be damaging their hair, damaging their edges, putting off, like, I seen a wig that had baby hair attached to it. I was blown away how real it looked once she put it on. I couldn't believe it. But you men date women like that. Why are you dating women like that? Why not date a black woman who naturally has her hair natural and is short? Whatever, it hasn't grown or she's ruined it since she was a child. So she rocks it like Halle Berry. She rocks it how Monica would rock it. She rocks it how Eve would rock it. All of those women are still very attractive, all those women I mentioned. Why not date a woman like that? See, men forget to realize that your woman is a reflection of you. If you date a woman that looks like a drag queen, that looks like a tranny, what does that say for you? Nigga, you homo, you weird. Date a feminine looking woman that looks like a woman. I just don't get it. All of these stuff I'm stating ties into this video about men being homo and men being weird and men doing bids, getting out of prison, sleeping with men behind their women's back, or getting with women that look like men. That's why I hang by myself. I stay by myself. I don't mess with nobody. These dudes are weirdos nowadays. They be giving me weird, sus vibes. Like, I just don't get it. And honestly, I feel sorry for a lot of the younger generation because this is what they have to deal with. But if you use the advice that I gave you in this video, I guarantee you won't have to deal with any of it. And what was my advice again? Stay away from older men. Stop. Do not hang out with these older dudes, man. They will bring you down. Unless you could tell they're giving you straight up game and try to help your life better, stay away from them. Don't drink with them. Don't smoke with them. Don't chill with them at their crib. Don't invite them to your crib. None of that stuff. Because it's weird. I see so many older dudes hanging out with young dudes. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What could you possibly get from this dude, man? He already done messed up his life. And I'm not talking about just on the street just seeing around people like, oh, he looks too old to be him. No, I know the situation. Like, dude, you done ruined your life, man. You done had 3 baby moms. You cheated on all of them. You have an alcohol problem. You're abusive. What advice could you give to that younger dude? You done ruined your life. Like, I'm going to give you guys one quick example before I end this video. I was in the gym working out the other day. And this half black, half Spanish dude approached me, told me, oh, man, how old are you? Oh, you look like you're in your 20s. Then he started talking to me about, oh, if I have kids and this and that. And I told him I don't have kids. I don't really want kids and this and that and that. You know, this dude told me that I need to have kids. The whole reason me being here is to have somebody to spend an image of you is the best feeling. Kids are a financial burden, but they're great and blah, 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 blah. Just to go and tell me that he's going to court because his baby mother, he hasn't talked to his kid in 2 years. He's been paying his child support, but his baby mother won't let him see or talk to his kid. And his current wife he's married to, he has 2 daughters, by the way. He wants a boy now. His current wife he's with, his current wife, he told her, listen, I may have a baby with someone else because you're not taking care of your health or your wealth. Make it make sense. You're telling me what I should be doing. I should be having kids and this and that and that and this. And you're going through drama. That's the most hypocritical thing the dude could ever tell me. That's why don't take anyone's advice if it really doesn't apply to your peace. If what somebody is telling you doesn't bring you peace, like if somebody gives me advice, oh, this is what you should do to do this to make this better. If there's a lot of turmoil involved with it, I know it's going to stress me out. I don't want nothing to do with it. And you may look at this as, oh, you're trying to find an easy way. No. I just don't want anything that's going to put more stress and uncomfortableness in my life. Because that's not how you get the best things out of life. I'm going to say it in as many videos as I can. The 2 main things in life you want is peace and health. That's it. Why is that it, Denver? Duh, because without that, you can't enjoy anything else out of life. How are you enjoying a vacation when you got to worry about telling your woman, don't wear this, don't wear that. Don't go over there where those men are. How are you enjoying vacation when your woman keeps telling you, I don't like how that woman's looking at you. Don't wear that shirt because it shows your arms. Women looking at your body. How are you enjoying your time at the mall if your kid keeps crying, keeps throwing the hit every time you tell them, no, you can't have this? How? How are you getting the best out of life when every time you eat something, your stomach is in cramps? And you go into the bathroom and it's not normal. Your bowel movements aren't normal. You walk up a half a flight of steps, you're out of breath. Not just because you're overweight with fat, overweight with muscle. Like these dudes with steroids, man. Pushing close to 300 pounds just because you got muscle and you're not healthy. Nick Walker is not healthy. I could go on and on. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm just saying, these are how people are avoiding getting peace in life and in their health. You have to both go hand in hand. Those are the 2 main things. That's where you want to start at, fellas. So before you start dating, before you start trying to be somebody's friend or give someone advice, make sure you have peace and health. And both of those things are as best they can get, the best version that you can get for yourself. But yeah, man, we got to watch out for these dudes. These dudes are weird. These dudes are very weird. Comment down below if you ever experienced any weird stuff with older men, if you're a younger dude. Or you realize what I'm talking about dudes looking at you weird. Dudes on their beds and they come out and they acting very sus. Like Bobby Shmurda, for example. That man came out, he had a bag full of sex toys. He started gyrating, doing all this weird stuff we never seen before. Dude was in prison. You think he didn't sleep with a couple dudes? You think he got head? Somehow he got head from a female contract? No, he got head from a dude. I don't care what y'all say. But I'm going to leave it there. Comment down below. Hit that like button. I'll see you on the next one. Peace and love.